Hey everybody, this is BQ Hoffman. Just want to give a shout out and say thank you for checking out our blog. This is our very first YouTube video, but don't worry, I'm going to keep posting more of these up pretty often, so keep checking us out here. Today I just want to talk a little bit about what it means to be better. And the first thing I want to address is who we're being better to. And I consider that to be four things. It's pretty all-encompassing. But it's be better to yourself, be better to each other, be better to all living things, and be better to our planet. The next thing I want to address is what we call the 13 tenets. And the 13 tenets is basically principles that we believe make up the Be Better philosophy. These are the things that are important for what it means to us to be better, because different people have different ideas about what it means to be better. Some people think that you shouldn't cuss or that you shouldn't watch R-rated movies, and that is being better. Now, we personally have no problem with those things at all. So what we do want to talk about is what we think is important. So we've come up with these 13 focus areas or principles, or what we call tenets, that we believe are important. And they are as follows. Be yourself. Be open. Be aware. Be reliable. Be considerate. Be fair. Be cool. Be connected. Be brave. Be prepared. Be healthy. Be happy, and last but not least, be free. And don't worry if you don't quite understand what we mean by all of those things, because in future videos and blogs I'm going to go more in depth with that. I'm going to talk about what those things mean specifically and how they apply to our lives. The next thing I want to talk about is what our direction is for this whole thing. Obviously, we're starting off with our blogs and our YouTube videos. We've got our Facebook page, we've got a Google Plus page, and we've got our Twitter account. So that's a good start to get the information out there, but we don't want it to stop there. We don't want this to be something where you read a blog or watch a video and it's a feel-good moment, but then you go on about your life and nothing ever changes. That's not what we want to happen. What we're looking for is for people to get plugged in, for them to become a part of our Be Better community, to get involved and to be a part of this whole thing, to be a part of something that's bigger than you and I by ourselves. So what does that look like exactly? What do we mean by getting plugged in? What we mean by that, or at least what we're thinking right now, is to create a crew, to plant a crew, a Be Better crew, in each little community or town or city or whatever. And there might be 20 different crews in one single city if the city's big enough to handle that. So it doesn't have to just be one per city or whatever, but our point is that we want to plant these seeds, this crew in each little place all over the world, so that people have a local connection to this thing where they can all meet together, they can talk about the topics, they can involve each other in each of their lives, and see the progress that each of them are making, or what setbacks they might have, or things that they might need help with, or ideas that they want to talk about. This is not like a dictatorship where I say this is what happens and you all just run around and do it all. This is meant to be a community and a lifestyle where people rely on each other and count on each other to help each other out, and to be involved in each other's lives, and to help each other to grow and to be better, so that you can start with yourself. You be better in yourself, and then your crew. You be better in your crew, and then ultimately the whole world is a better place because it started with you. That's what we want to do with this thing. We don't want it to be a passive thing. We want it to be an active thing. We want you to be involved, to be plugged in. And here's the next part, is that right now there are no crews anywhere. There's not a Be Better crew in any city, in any community, anywhere at this very moment. Not even in my own community. Okay? But we want to get them started. We want to start them. We want to get those seeds planted. And if you want to help us out, you can be the person who starts the crew in your community. And it's not something that's hard. It's not like you're going around knocking on doors or trying to recruit people, because we don't want you to force people into, we don't want to drag people and say, oh, you need to be a part of this thing. That's not what this is about. This is about finding people who are already wanting to be better. They have that something inside them that says, I want to be better today than I was yesterday, and I want my world to be a better place than it is right now. And I don't know exactly how to change that or how to get involved with other people, and so they just keep going on about their lives. But we want to give them a way to get involved. We want to give them a way to get plugged in, and that's the crew. That's the local Be Better crew. So, and it's got to start with somebody, and it can be you. So if you're interested, all you got to do is you go to a website called meetup.com, and you create a page for your local community called the Be Better Crew. And you just talk about what it means, you know, what you're trying to accomplish, what the purpose of it is, and then you just wait for people to say, yeah, I want to be a part of that. Another thing that you can do that's important is social networking, and what I mean by that is just on your Facebook page or your Google Plus page, you just go on there and you can just repost our YouTube videos, or you can post up a link to one of the blogs or many of the blogs, and you can do it that way and just get the word out so that people can see that we exist and that we're here, and that if they want to be a part of it, then they can be. And it's going to be something that might not grow very fast. It may grow fast, it may not. It doesn't make a difference, but we want it to be very organic. We don't want it to be forced at all. We just want it to happen naturally. And that's basically it, and I think it's a great thing. And so anyway, the last thing I want to talk about is that anybody can email me. My email address is bqhoffman@gmail.com. That's B as in Barnabas, Q as in Quentin, Hoffman, Hoffman, that's F as in Frank, MAN, at gmail.com. Just email me about any questions that you have about the blog, about the videos, about the tenets, anything. It can be personal questions about your own life, about relationships. It can be anything that you want to talk about, and I'll do my best to answer you back by email. Or if it's interesting, or I feel like it could benefit a lot of people, then I will make a video out of it, and I will do a question answer. Well, I'll ask your question in the video, and then I'll answer the question. So we can do it that way as well, and I think that would be a great thing. So anyway, hit me up, bqhoffman@gmail.com. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Thank you so much for your support, for just reading the blogs, watching the videos, and being a part of this whole thing. It really means a lot. You guys take care.